How's it going? And let's go. We got some new information on Nintendo Switch Sports, but it doesn't come directly from Nintendo, so of course we need to be a little bit skeptical about this, because what we see here is definitely not a guarantee that we'll be getting anything in the game, but data miners have actually found some hints that we might be getting Dodgeball and Basketball in Nintendo Switch Sports, which could be coming in a future DLC sometime. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel, and I just bought a Nintendo Switch capture card, so I'm going to be able to start streaming on Twitch if you want to go follow me over there. But anyway, on to today's news, and yeah, I found a screenshot shared on Reddit, and it showed an image about some things data miners were able to find in the code of the Nintendo Switch Sports playtest. So basically, data miners look into the files of games and code. I don't know how they do it, but yeah. But in the end, they look for hints of features in the game that we didn't get or we're going to be getting in the future. And yeah, the screenshot shows in the files there's items that say sec dodgeball offline initialize, and then sec dodgeball online initialize, as well as one that says sec update basketball scene. And I find this really interesting because these two sports are obviously not in the game. Nintendo haven't mentioned these sports at all anywhere at the moment, so it's quite cool that people have found this in the files. This could mean we are getting these sports in the future, and I'd say it is quite likely, as we already have a golf DLC announced before the games even came out, and so I feel like Nintendo are planning on adding more sports in the future. And there's a few places around Spocko Square which we don't know about, like the place that looks like a baseball stadium. That could be like a dodgeball area, and there's also train lines that look like they take you to different places. So I'm feeling like there are more updates to come, so I'm quite hyped for this. But yeah, the reason I'm skeptical about this is because things found in the files could also mean these were scrapped ideas that Nintendo had, so they were maybe planning on having dodgeball or basketball, but then they just decided to get rid of that and change it for other sports, or just thought it wouldn't be a good idea and they left the code in by accident, or just couldn't be bothered to delete the files, and that's always possible. So when you're hearing this, don't be like, oh yes, we're definitely getting this, and don't buy the game thinking this will come out, as it's just as likely to be a scrapped idea as it is to be a DLC in the future. But it just really intrigued me when I saw it, and I like to think that we are going to get them. I don't know, who knows though. Make sure to comment whether you think we're going to be getting these in the future, or some other sports in DLC, because a couple of weeks ago there were also rumors we're getting baseball, which I went over, so maybe Nintendo are planning on making this the best game yet, better than even Wii Sports Resort, by adding in all of these new sports. I would definitely be happy to see these in the game. I would hope they were free updates though, and not paid DLC. But yeah, also let me know what other sports you would like to have in the game, other than these two. I never actually thought about dodgeball being in the game. That's quite a cool idea for them to add. And I already said I wanted basketball in loads of my other videos, so I'm really happy with these findings, and I hope I'm not disappointed in the future. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little update video. It's a shame we didn't get actual news from Nintendo themselves, because it's not fully confirmed then. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, and also subscribe if you're new around here. I hope to see you in the next video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.